We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the Chargers win this one to the tune of 13 points. Ryan Longwell had another good performance in the win and showed us why he's ranked up at the top of the league. Joey Harrington threw for 250-plus yards and helped his Lions beat the Giants. Down in the deep south of Atlanta, we had the Falcons convincingly win by 15. 49ers, Titans. Convincingly, Rashawn Woods was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. The 49ers win this one by the final score of 14-7. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey? Over at Heinz Field, we had the Steelers come away with a 7-point win. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris.
Ravens, Bengals.
That'll have
Jamal Lewis wants to get his team inside field goal range. Gets the handoff at the 42. Oh, he may do more than that. He shakes two. He could go all the way. Touchdown. The Ravens go on to win this by the final score of 20-14. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Colts win their 4th game of the year. The Texans erupted for 400-plus offensive yards in their victory at Reliant Stadium. The Eagles lost at home and will have to hit the road to meet the Lions. Redskins, Bears. The Lions. Paul Edinger, pretty automatic when you kick it from the 33-yard line. Snap a little high, kicker just takes his time and it's good. 33 yards. The Bears win this one by the final score of 13-10. Tatum Bell had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Lawyers in Love Malloy was amazing on defense and helped his Bills beat the Vikings. And last but not least, we had the Patriots come away victorious.
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Richard Seymour will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. Doctors confirming the worst this week, a torn hamstring. And that'll put him out for 4 weeks. In front of you,
Barry is another guy that's starting to make some noise with a terrific senior season. He was a virtual unknown coming into this year, but people are starting to project him to have a solid NFL career. I'm starting to jump on the bandwagon as well. So that'll do it for now, but you can guarantee that the big board is going to see a lot of risers and fallers between now and April.
So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Man, they really had a field goal on Sports Center. What was I about to say? The reason I skipped certain parts, if you haven't seen any of the earlier ones, I skip certain parts because they repeat them every week for some reason. There haven't been any new free agency pickups since week whatever. We're past the trade deadline and they're still talking about a trade I made like a month ago. Anyway, so yeah, 2-5-1 after the loss last week. Most frustrated I've been in a minute, but just make sure the depth chart is okay. But as you can see, having a 69 overall defense is absolutely ridiculous. Our starter is he hurt? Or is he sort of hurt? Oh, he's not hurt. I'm worried it's gonna say he has like food or what is it?
I'm Chris Berman. Coming
Stomach
up on
flu or
ESPN.
something.
For some, it's been a beautiful season. For others, it's been a nightmare. Happy Halloween, everyone. Week 9 of the NFL. I'm Chris Berman. Let's see who came dressed as a winning football team for this one. San Diego, Tennessee. Now.
I really like that.
Crowds of tailgaters
That was a good
arriving
intro.
early this morning. These fans are primed and ready for the game.
Let me turn this off again. My face isn't important right now.
Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Titans Coliseum. Mr. Peter O'Keefe is in the booth with me as always. And Peter, we have some different coaching styles in front of us.
Different, but both effective. Jeff Fisher is a coach who likes to pick apart the opposing defense with a lot of passes. He wants to force them to cover the whole field and then find the gaps in the cover. Marty Schottenheimer is a different kind of coach. He's all about running the ball and would love to see 25-plus touches a game for his backs.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins. But first, the toss of the coin. It's heads.
All right.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks it off to begin the game. Parker catches it back at the 3.
Oh.
Down at the 26.
All right.
Eric Parker was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
We'll be able to keep up with them, at least, but this is going to be the goddamn problem. Tomlinson and... do they still have Gates? Yeah.
The Chargers offense will start this drive at their
Mind you, they're 2 and 5 as well, so...
Dyson pitches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards.
Got lucky.
Burton had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now
He
Susie
did?
Colbert has a report. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers.
What?
They said his forearm is in quite a bit of pain. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain.
Was there...
The official...
They did... There was one snap. So, were they saying he was injured coming into the game? Because his... He's not even on the...
A word on his return. Doubtful. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
Burns right there. This game is acting weird.
Dyson goes in motion.
Fitty Dyson.
Rivers throws a heater right sideline, and the reception is
Maybe
made.
Burton is sick.
Moore finally popped out of bounds at the 40.
Tim
Come on.
Dwight had all the time in the world on this play, Danny. He could have made himself a sandwich while he was waiting for the ball.
Always back to the food, Peter. Can't you think of anything else?
Oh, well, let me see. No, I can't.
What I don't like is this guy beat his block and then just...
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Dyson reels in the football and tries to get free.
I'm gonna try
And
some
he's
man.
stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Well, actually, no. First, usually I come out in cover 3, so I don't know why I didn't this time.
Tomlinson gets the handoff and takes it upfield.
So I reacted too early. Ain't that a bitch?
First down.
LaDainian Tomlinson took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
So what are we doing? Are we
That's what
playing the
O-line
run right
gets
now?
paid for.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Down. Set. Brown. 22.
White didn't haul that one in, pass incomplete.
Tim Dwight looked like he was in the perfect position back there to make the catch, but he just couldn't do it. He was wide open to boot. Incomplete.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. White goes in motion.
Let's go. Teamwork.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately, this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best.
They're like, yeah, these players shouldn't worry about whether they're going to get hurt or not. What does coach think?
Tomlinson, you got nothing on us.
The missile, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
I hope that hit on the QB does something, but jeez.
Phillip Rivers rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked, and they'll move the ball.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Down. Check goal. 21. Check goal. 21.
Rivers throws this one.
I had that. Yo. If I break on it just a little earlier. Oh.
Incomplete.
Oh.
Balla cuts in there and gets himself in a perfect spot.
Absolutely, Peter. He's able to keep the receiver from getting near it.
Well, the closer you play, the better your shot is at breaking up the completion.
What were they? Was it? I wish I paid attention to what personnel they were in.
Would have been a touchdown, but instead the defense comes up big and forced the incompletion.
Way to prevent the big play.
It'll be 2nd down. Second down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Down.
Tomlinson gets the call on 2nd down and gets the touchdown.
Fam. What is that about? This side, that side.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan. And they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking.
That was some bullshit.
And a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
That just was not going to happen. Look at this.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 19 yards and 1 touchdown.
It's good.
Funk that.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Keating booms a beauty here. Smith downs this in the end zone for a
Unnecessary.
touchback.
Where's that like little screenplay?
The Titans get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Bolden goes in motion.
13. Check. Blue 13. Check goal 21. Check goal 21.
McNair throws this one over the middle, and they can't connect.
Man.
Incomplete.
Ben Troop ran a long seam on that last one, but he couldn't make the grab.
Potential for a
I won't
quick first
pretend
down,
that that
but
wasn't
no,
a little
they
disorganized,
cannot
so
hook
bear
up
with
the
me.
pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Or receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Last
You gotta wait so long for that halfback to end up, and my freaking
Away on the coverage, incomplete.
Kwame Lassiter came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for
something
a
with a
reception.
On
rollout.
second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Yeah.
Lock him down. Lock him down. Single back. Single back.
McNair passes this one.
Everything was
It's
fucked.
tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Don't let him kick it.
Hendrick lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Hendrick takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Reese fields the deep punt at the 31. Stop at the 40.
Reese returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing
we
a single
learn.
page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Chargers had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 40-yard line. Tyson goes in motion. Tomlinson
Good.
carry of the game and picks up a couple.
LaDainian Tomlinson played it smart
Scary.
on the last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Watch the counter. Watch the counter. Counter.
All right, the wide receivers are out there, so
Green, 22.
Tomlinson gets the ball again.
let's go.
Searches for a hole.
Let's go.
At the 43. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Gets through. Loose. Down. Single back. Set. Blue 19.
Rivers gets all of
What
his
the
arm in
fuck?
and it's caught with room to run. 10, 5, and touchdown.
Am I bugging or was this not?
Brandon Stokely makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch.
Number 10 will attempt the extra point. Matt Colby. After this is the goal.
Michael Waddell
I
got
don't
a
even
little
know.
too excited back there, Dan. That'll get him the call for encroachment.
To attempt the extra point.
That shit is frustrating.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Keating kicks this one away. Fleming fields the kickoff at the 5. Dragged down at the 23.
Troy Fleming got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Titans stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 23-yard line. Church goes in motion. Brown loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Igor Olshansky not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Okay, there you go.
Peter,
Roll out.
that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess the direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
Cruz mishandles this one and drops it. Incomplete.
What's killing me is like he's open here, but it becomes such like a big lob that it gives this guy all the time he needs to get there.
That ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
McNair throws this one over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Tyrone Calico looked like he was all.
What? Yo!
That one, but it just got away somehow. Tough incomplete.
They're just starting me off early. That's, I don't know how more basic you can get.
But, you know, even if it had been hauled in, they would still be short.
That's right. In those situations, you're just trying to get yards. And if you're lucky, something will develop.
Hendrick gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Reese gets it off the bounce at the 4. Tackled at the 5.
Reese got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Chargers offense comes out. They're backed against their goal, and they will start at their own 5-yard line. Ricks goes in motion. Tomlinson gets the call for first down and gains about 3 yards.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Chargers enjoying the lead 14-0. Second down from the shotgun.
Check him.
Tomlinson is at the 20. Tomlinson.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Leopard. Down. Set.
Tomlinson takes it for his 8th carry and heads left. One man to beat.
Yo, this might be an early rage quit. I'm dead ass.
10-5 touchdown.
Yeah. Let me get wicked on you right here.
LaDainian Tom. Well, as you can see, up over the 100-yard mark. Just another day in the office.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and
1 second. I'm not even talking because like if we can't complete a basic pass, then there's nothing to expect.
Brought down at the 21.
Troy Fleming took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
You know what? Maybe if I get 2 tight ends out here,
Some trouble moving the ball recently.
something might happen.
We'll see what they do
No.
on this drive as they start at their own 21-yard line. Calico goes in motion.
Check him.
It's making me nervous.
Slides down at the 25.
Probably could have got another 3 yards or so.
Motion. Check. Gray 17. Check. Gray 17.
McNair fires
That's
this one over the middle, and it is
I'm surprised it's not any kind of interference because of how he just like. It's because it's within 5 yards, maybe.
Third down, one man back.
We can QB sneak because I'm not
Of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Steve Foley brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They let the ball move close to the first, but they could not let it hang.
That's a great job holding him back. And
Fourth and
Jamal Williams knows he doesn't want to stay on the field.
I'm trying to do something.
Out on the field, and they're looking to extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at the 28-yard line. White goes in motion.
Blue 57.
Catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
LaDainian Tomlinson had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on. Look at the yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
Rifles it
Terrell.
outside, and the catch is made well past the...
Phillip Rivers throws into a crowd here and by some miracle gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened.
These guys
Let's have
refuse.
another look.
There you go. Well,
Why would you not?
the D had him covered, and they just couldn't get to the ball in time. A perfect
You
pass.
can't coach that. That kind of pass is instinct.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet so far he's got 100.
Yo,
and one
if there's one more score before the half, I'm
advantage.
gonna be out of here.
Really good
I'm
blocking
dead
there.
ass.
They
Life's too
opened up a
short.
hole.
Number 10. The extra point. Man, holding.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Keating booms a beauty here. Smith fair catches it at the 1.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good work out there, man.
The Titans haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 20-yard line.
You're not gonna tell me that he's.
McNair tried to get out of trouble on that last play, Dan, but trouble
So they're both blitzing, and then they both.
found him before he could get away. No escaping it.
Watch the pass. Here it comes. Watch the throw. Watch the throw. Down.
Calico grabs the right side, and that will be a gain of 3
And
yards.
it's just frustrating because at a certain point it's like, well,
in the game.
after you miss certain throws, it's like, all right, well, no, this is your fault. It's
Throws
like,
a beauty to the right side, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Hendrick gets ready to punt this away.
Reed to make the return.
will be the shortest stream I've done in a really long
Ball
time.
and pummels this one deep. Reese gets it at the 30. Tackled at the 35.
Reese got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Chargers have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 35-yard line. Neal goes in motion. Tomlinson will take the handoff and heads out right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down. Single back. Set. Green 37. Green 37. Hut.
Tomlinson gets the clock again and rambles for about 5.
Single back. Down. Set. Green.
Tomlinson will get the carry on 3rd down. And
All right,